Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cat checking in with another video. Today, today we got more Philly Reddit. This right here is 8 Philly rappers caught lacking by Philly Reddit. Let's go and get into it.
When you need to,
We got
to
Dezzy
go
right
to
here.
sleep. Beef is when your moms ain't safe up in the streets.
A lot of the topics we cover on this channel involve some sort of tension or stories of how people are getting killed, and in a lot of cases, getting caught loafing is avoidable. Everyone living in the city of Philadelphia has heard the stories on the news or on social media of young men and sometimes women getting killed, and there's always the question of, how the hell did he get caught slipping like that? People take the idea of beef differently, and this is why there are a few uneven beefs going on right now. We don't keep score on this channel, but if you know, you know. The purpose of this video is to give examples of mistakes people make on the street every day. One mistake could be your last. Sometimes you don't even have to be involved in the beef to die, as we will demonstrate. For starters, you can't only think like a street dude, you have to move militantly. What do we mean by that? For starters, don't advertise what you're selling online. Whether it's trying to do a thing swiping or trapping or moving za. Either one can leave you in a bad spot and you are leaving yourself open to get set up. BK, a YBC member, whose death we covered previously on this channel, was in the middle of a back and forth gun war with the clappers. BK's last Instagram post was him advertising some tree he had for sale. Within the hour he was dead.
Yeah, nah, that's crazy. I gotta go back. I heard what he said, even though my phone was ringing. Yeah, bro. Hey, that's the thing. Like, y'all kids, y'all ain't grow up on no real street niggas. Like, Jesus said, never trap where you lay your head at. Like, why are you advertising? I mean, we know this. You never post your current location where you currently at. If I'm at the mall, I'm not posting up in the mall. Taking pictures and shit like that. We posting that shit days later. You don't gotta be like, you really don't have to be in the streets to understand that mentality. You do not have to be in the streets to understand that mentality. I thought that was a global mentality. Like, you don't have to be in the streets to understand. Hey, you don't post your current location at all. It's one thing you're not doing. You're not posting your current location. You're not saying, hey, I'm at this establishment. Woo woo. Like, fuck no. Like, what? And like I said, you don't even gotta have beef with nobody, but who the fuck doing that? Do that shit later on. And what the fuck? Let's enjoy the moment. It's like, I think people be so caught up on social media, posting up every location on social media, that y'all forgetting that y'all in the moment though. If I'm out at a restaurant with my girlfriend, let's say if I had a girlfriend, why am I on my phone? I'm with a beautiful young lady. Shouldn't I be talking to her? Shouldn't I be vibing with her? We on a date. If I take my kids somewhere, my focus should be on my kids, not my phone. Not trying to get all these, like, okay, cool. You could, like I said, you could capture the moment. You ain't gotta post it. Just capture it. You got a camera roll for. All the moments gonna be in your camera roll. Hey, snap a few little pictures. Let's enjoy our little day.
Freddie got them pills, we run it up, don't see a drop. He steady claiming he in Cambridge, we can't bone his house. Follow Dick in from the studio, follow all the routes.
Police are calling an execution-style shooting in the King Sessing neighborhood that left a 19-year-old male dead. Officials arrived on the 1200 block of South 57th Street just after 8 this evening and found the victim shot multiple times in his car. Officials say at least 29 shell casings were found. We're also told 2 males in dark clothing approached the vehicle on foot and started firing. The investigation continues.
Never wear the same clothes after you posted yourself in the outfit online. The most observant of individuals can pick you out by your outfit. The smallest detail can cost you your life. An easy example that comes to mind is Cha Glizzy. 2 days before he was shot and killed, he posted this picture. He was in West Philly at the time and apparently didn't have a change of clothes with him. Don't get it mistaken, we aren't saying the outfit was the reason he got killed. His drop was given up, and that was the reason he ended up getting caught. But he was that much easier to spot and target because his killers knew exactly who he was.
Yeah, and also the nigga got bright ass blue clothes on. Nigga got shorts with a thermal on. Like, and also like if you beefing heavy like this, bro, why the fuck are you just walking around? If you beefing heavy like this, bro, I say this shit. If you beefing heavy, bro, if you know you got tension with niggas, bro, that can like get up on you, get up on your bumper, why am I out in public? Like, in the surrounding areas that these niggas could freak with. Like, why would I be out in public?
And recognized the sky blue shirt and white hat from the picture. People think they're safe once they leave the city. Or at the very least they let their guard down. A lot of people have been asking all summer what's up with the ski mask. Well, if you were into it with the other side, wouldn't you want to be as unrecognizable as possible?
You should.
Let's ask another question. If you are a main factor in a beef, in terms of you're one of the main ones dissing on the internet, would you walk around without a care in the world in flip-flops, and a wife beater with your girlfriend? That's exactly what happened to our Cat of Zoo gang. This is the second time this year the ops caught Cat Lackin. Earlier this year, him and his girlfriend were both shot.
Go jumped in the field, forgot his cleats. Roger fucked this bitch, I only took her out to eat. Caught him out to eat, the dummy had forgot his heat. He was typing on the net, so we had pressed delete. Catch another op, do it again, we press repeat. He said I'm a what? Tell that nigga, come and try it. If he do enough.
You be talking so crazy, now you bitching. That's what I'm saying. I know you're not on there, bro. You hiding behind the counter, bro. Bro, you talking about me to in the parking lot, you bitch. You talking about you not on that.
You want to walk to the parking lot?
Come out the store.
What I just say? What I just say fucking a minute ago? What I just say a minute ago? Nigga real life got you in locations that niggas can get up on you in. But you beefing heavy. Like a nigga can't get up on you. The same way you can get up on them, they got the opportunity to get up on you. And then the sad part is like you got your girlfriend in this shit. So now niggas could even like take it a step further. Now niggas can take shit a step further. If you get what I'm saying, they don't even gotta get you. They like, man, fuck him. We can really break his heart. This shit, I mean, I'm not a street nigga, bro. This shit just goofy the way niggas, like, bro, it don't be worth it. Cause, like, bro, y'all gotta live, I don't think y'all understand that y'all gotta live regular lives, too. Superheroes, villains gotta live a regular life. Don't Superman play Clark Kent? Don't Batman play Bruce Wayne? Don't Spider-Man play Peter Parker? Don't these niggas and they real lives can catch up with them playing heroes? Like shit real life be that deep. Niggas could be like, get up on you. Think, bro. Just think. Like, bro,
Why are you?
We not on what?
And then, Brody, they already got you down bad, bro. Like, I'm gonna do everything in my power to defuse the situation. I'm not gonna try to. That's pride and ego, bro. They already got you down bad. Like, why even try to egg on the situation? Just say, all right, bro, it is what it is. I'm not. You said it right the first time. I'm not on that. We in an establishment, bro. I would have said, bro, we in an establishment, bro. There's cameras everywhere, bro. You got innocent people in here. Think before. Oh yeah, you right. Cause maybe they be in the moment, like they in the spirit of the moment too. Oh, I got him, bro. We not on that, bro. We in the wrong place, bro. Nigga ain't on that shit, bro. That's it. Like, nigga ain't on that right now. Like,
Bro, you soft as dog shit. Bro, please watch out, bro. You panicking right now, bro. You walking back and forth, chewing the straw hard as shit. You betcha. You scared as shit. You keep putting your hand in your pocket, like you gonna do something. You you know. You making me so mad, bro. Roll your, bro.
Then look. This nigga, like, bro. I don't know none of these niggas, but bro, you having a real date right now, bro. It look like y'all at a little fake little gun range, shoot the guns and all that shit. Like, bro, you chilling, like that. You really chilling, like you living a regular life, bro. Like, shit just don't be worth it, is what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's okay to live. It's okay to say, hey, I'm from this hood. I'm not with that shit. Them niggas my friends, but I'm not with whatever y'all think that I'm with. It's okay to say that, bro. And I'm not talking to him. I'm saying in general. It's niggas like that all around the United States. It's hoods beefing all around the United States. Whoever watching this, if you not with that shit, but you just live in that area, I'm not with that shit, bro. I'm not with it. I live there. I can't control. Sometimes you can't control where you live at. Niggas is not millionaires. Niggas is not thousandaires. You can't control. Sometimes you can't control where you live at. Sometimes you can't even control your friends. Like, if these your friends, y'all all grow up in different, y'all all evolve differently. Y'all can be friends from childhood, teenage years, y'all grow into different directions. You might be a student, an athlete student. This person might be in the streets, or this person might be, I don't know, something else. Like, they might not be where you at. It's okay, but that's still your friend. But that don't mean you take on, you inherit whatever they problems is. Cause nigga, if you ain't on that, you not on that.
Pussycat. Come on, we out, bro. We out, yo.
This may add to the previous one, but even if you are out with your family members, things can still happen. Back in the day, if you were out with your children and you saw the ops, passes may have been given. That can still happen these days, but more often than not, even if you're out with your mom or your kids, if it's up, and it's on site. That's exactly what happened to SB of 27th Street, who we talked about in our video, Rap Lyrics That Really Happened Part 2. More recently, NLB Sill was caught lacking at the Reading Terminal in downtown Philly. Zoo gang members caught Sill out with his family and ended up knocking him unconscious, but Sill was fortunate enough to escape with his life, unlike his brother Chaw Glizzy, who we spoke about earlier in this video.
When you a featherweight, ain't shit to get plucked. Ops in the heaven gates, never did shit tough. 40 don't segregate, rap and get hit up. Nigga hesitate, then they get drenched up. My bitch, she coming through to get bent up. Two birds, one stone, get drops and get nuts. He on no gun zone, soon as he slip up. Want him to come home, you gotta dig up. Slime, we try to put niggas in ditches. Ain't none of my niggas like Lido. In other words, niggas ain't cool with them stitches. We try to hop out and delete one. Ain't with the internet, that's what reporters for. They say it all, we don't tweet none. Pull up the video, seen all the glizzies, and she see the drawing, I need him. She know you clutch how they rip like a Beyblade last niggas, and she see the drawing, I need him. She know you clutch how they rip like a Beyblade last nigga, he did in they night. And she keep begging for the woodchuck chuck.
Hey, cuz. Hey. Yo, this nigga just said a nigga did the day.
All the glizzies, and she see the drawing, I need him. She know you clutch how they rip like a Beyblade last niggas, and she see the drawing, I need him. She know you clutch how they rip like a Beyblade last nigga, he did in they night. And she keep begging for the woodchuck chuck, but the woodchuck chuck make a crack. can play like he could luck up, get his hood touched up with the spray paint.
Why they keep doing this? They could stop, bruh.
Used to be broke, got the hood slumped up in the wood, sucked up with a pay raise. Hit his block, we got a monkey in the middle. We bought them 30s on play day, shoot till it's sours, I shoot till it's empty. Then like dirt, we gon' fade away. You know your ass.
Catching public transportation or ride services such as Lyft or Uber can be very dangerous or potentially fatal.
For sure.
You never know who sees you, nor can you control how that vehicle moves.
For sure.
The fact is, many of these rides don't have tinted windows, so you can get followed until you get dropped off. On SEPTA buses, you're a sitting duck, because there aren't many options once you're on the bus. When it comes to Lyft and Uber drivers, we've heard stories of the Uber driver setting up a hit before. The day Man died from Zoo Gang, he was getting out of an Uber.
Boy, you're gonna if we catch him. How you gonna defeat the drop? Last night he should've died. On bro, ask Ty, how y'all spend the drop? 40 shells and miss you Ty. Saying I ain't getting back like saying 40 still alive. You cat, stand on everything I'm saying in these raps. And don't let me catch that little nigga loafing, he a pack.
The number one, stay away from these girls. And number one, too, a valuable lesson I learned is don't catch Ubers.
Ubers?
Yeah, stay away from Ubers.
Wait, what's wrong with the Ubers?
Huh?
What's wrong with the Ubers?
Just like, if you got a lot going on in the streets, stay away from Ubers. They bad luck. Ubers is bad luck.
Well, do you have an Uber experience?
No, I don't got no Uber experience, but like, it's bad luck. Just trust me. Ubers is bad luck.
The saying goes, there's no wrath like a woman scorned. If you get into with any of these women, especially ones who consider themselves hood chicks, be mindful, they can be the reason you lose your life. You might think you two are just linking up, but she could be mad about something, or she could get paid to give up your drop. Never give a woman your exact location. Also, be mindful of hurt feelings. Her broken heart can be the reason your heart stops, literally. King Lord was famously set up by a female. All signs point.
This the situation about King Lord, but what's the girl name? Ploma? Whatever her name is, y'all know the girl. This her. I know this her. This a young her.
Point to Pilar.
Took some risks, I had to dive into that deep end. I just spilled a pint of codeine on my bar, man. Put two bodies on one gun, that's what you call it. They killed my homie, we strapped up, I spin a hella blocks. All these diamonds on me, bitch, we getting hella guap. We told 50s, bitch, start shooting, shit won't never stop. Do hits myself, you never know if they gon' tell it now.
You knew Leaf like before, as far as the whole.
Yeah, I knew him before all this shit happened. I knew him before the beef and shit started. When I met my nigga, I did not know that's what was going on until like, oh shit. But cause I've been with him before Lord, before I even knew Lord, I knew him. Like,
Okay, cause speak about that, cause he actually even says like he mentioned you for one of like the rap songs and shit. So.
Dodge from the bottom of my heart. She might got a curse on her. Why y'all hanging with Pilar? Speaking on my dead niggas, I can get you going tomorrow.
Definitely turn her whole name up for real, and like her image as far as the.
Everyone isn't your homie. Sometimes the people closest to you envy you the most. Little transgressions and arguments can build up resentment over time. Make sure the wolves are fed so you don't become food yourself. Once again, let as few people as possible know where you lay your head. If you're in the streets, you can't live like regular people. YSN Dies was reportedly set up and robbed by his own folks.
Pull up and we gon' bang a blick. Big back door, close that door, you know I'm coming. Banging with that fully, bang on niggas, Andre drumming. You f with the mob, we taking life, no cap.
I was pop, now bitch I got racks. Me and gang riding through the city in a Hemi. New Glizzy Gen 5, 50 in the switchy. Last nigga that played with the gang got deep fried. Bitch, you hit that cut and we gon' blitz from both sides.
Investigating yet another fatal shooting. It happened on the 2500 block of Belford Street around midnight. Police say when they got to the scene, they found a deceased male at the bottom of the basement steps. Now, according to police, the victim was shot once in the head, and evidence points to multiple shots being fired in that basement. Police recovered the weapon on the scene and believe the possible motive could have been burglary.
The motive right now, tentatively, is being reported as a possible burglary, but the evidence at the scene doesn't support that right now. We don't know how this male is connected to the address.
That investigation is ongoing.
This last one really isn't for the street dudes. These are for the people that have a chance to get out of it because they aren't the main face, or, if you're just an affiliate with 1 foot in and 1 foot out. I promise you, life is precious, and if you have other options, take them. If you are not frontline and you don't even consider yourself a street dude, you can lose your life because of your friends or just because you hang around them from time to time. You have to be mindful of who you're around and know when it's time to leave and when it's time to distance yourself from your homies.
For sure.
If you are not about that life, don't be around it.
I just said
Especially don't be in the music video and in the pictures with the captions. If you have a choice, choose wisely. Examples of people who lost their lives with 1 foot in and 1 foot out are Fat Reef, who hung around members of Zoo Gang and 27th Street Lil, who stayed out the way, and Ross Carter, who was a top athlete, but hung around the wrong crowd sometimes. Ross was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Teen gunned down, and Shawnette, this young man certainly made an impact.
Yeah, Jason, you know, he had a promising future as an athlete is what everyone said tonight. He had just graduated from Simon Gratz last June. He's gone now, and people who know him best say they do not understand why. A sea of family, friends, and former teammates of 19-year-old Ross Carter marched from his home to the place where someone took his life. They carried a banner displaying his Simon Gratz Bulldogs jersey number, where he played ball and graduated last June.
When I say Ross, you say Ross. Ross! Ross!
His mother, Ebony Brown, led the march, arriving to hundreds of people already there for her son.
I'm humbled just to know that my son is loved.
Ross is remembered by most who spoke as fun-loving and always happy.
He always got in trouble for playing too much. Class clown. He wants to see everybody happy.
It was last Friday, just before 9:30 that night, that police say someone fired shots on the 1800 block of West Juniata Street in Hunting Park. Police say Ross was shot twice in the head and died at the hospital the next day.
Put the guns down. This was senseless. It had nothing to do with my son, whatever was going on. It had nothing to do with them kids.
Coach Leonard Stewart calls Ross one of his brightest stars and remembers his last game.
Pandemic hit in February on our last game of the state championship. You know, obviously with some things Ross had to get in order himself, but he was headed to school. He was going to be a spectacular kid. You know, he has so much potential as a kid, and as a young adult, and even as an athlete.
Brown struggles, thinking her son should have been headed to college.
Beyond belief to me. He hasn't registered yet to me.
And Brown says that she is doing her best to hold.
I don't think y'all understand that shit, bro. I don't think y'all understand, like no cap. I don't think y'all understand, like, bro. I used to date a girl, right? Mom worked her ass off. I mean, she graduated and shit from college, but it's like, dog, her mom fucking had to, like, work extra hard to, like, put her through college. Like, I don't think y'all understand the sacrifices that y'all parents went through to put y'all in certain positions. The way y'all go about life, like, I'm not gonna say y'all, we as black people, we as black men and women, kids, like, we don't give a fuck about our parents. Like, we don't give a fuck about their struggle, what they did to, like, help us get to a certain level. Like, we don't give a fuck. That's what it comes down to. Like, we don't give a fuck about. We selfish. We don't give a fuck about nobody but ourselves. And not to say his situation, cause like they said, like it's who you hang around. Like, but it's like, bro, like I be seeing certain instances where it's like a motherfucker don't even gotta be a part of this shit. A motherfucker got all the talent in the world to do amazing things, could change the world. And it's like they don't even think. Like niggas don't even think. If I do this, I'm gonna go to jail. My family's struggling, but my mom, my dad, my grandmother, my grandfather, whoever love you, said they're gonna do whatever to put money on your books. To make sure you got everything you need. But in the real world, your peoples, you know they struggling. You know your people struggling. And they gonna get their last up. So where now they back in debt for their bills. They behind in bills, mortgage, renting for you and your stupidity. But it's fuck your family, huh? Y'all don't care about y'all kids. Fuck your kid. Y'all don't care about y'all kids, so it's fuck your kids. Y'all don't care about your family, so it's fuck y'all family. That's not honorable. That's not real shit. That shit ain't real. I understand that, nigga, everybody's struggling. Everybody trying to find a way. But if you gifted with an opportunity and all we doing is making on your talent, nigga, if your mother and all these motherfuckers feel like, damn, nigga, you can play ball. Because I know some real street niggas that had the opportunity to do amazing things and they chose the streets. I used to get mad in my mind. Like, I realized I used to get mad. Like, bro, nigga, you 6'6". You 6'6". Nigga, you 6'9". Nigga, you damn near 7 foot tall. You 7 foot tall. Nigga, you don't know what a nigga would have did with your opportunity, with your height? To be one of them 400 athletes in the NBA? To be one of them 1,000 people in the NFL? Man, come on, bruh. Money that could change a nigga whole fucking projective of life. Like, niggas be real alive. Niggas don't think, bro. Niggas don't think. And that be the sad part. Like, if all you did was unlock a little, spark a little interest or unlock the little interest, like, nigga, your whole family. But y'all don't think about the struggles that your parents had to go through. Just to put you through college. Just to put you through. It might be a high school that your mom had to pay for. Tuition. That you got to pay for. Getting you back and forth to school. Shit like that. Y'all not thinking about that, bro. All you gotta do is stay down till you come up. You got the opportunity to change the whole fucking trajectory of life for your family. And you don't see it. You don't see it. Your friends is not that important the way your family still gotta struggle. If you die or go to jail, your family fucking is over with. Your mom is depressed for life. She gotta think about the loss of her son or daughter for the rest of their life. For the rest of her life. Why she gotta go through that? How is that fair for her? Why do she gotta go through that? It's somebody in this world that really, and that's why I'm not in the streets, cause like, bro, like that shit, I understood that shit. I seen it. It's somebody in this world that really look up to you, and you don't even know. You don't even know what you been on this world. What you do for that person that really look up to you or that really needs you, that really benefit from you and your advice, your just everything. Just you everything to them. You're everything to them. So if you not here or you in jail, they slip. How is that fair for them? I got little brothers that look up to y'all. Y'all got little sisters that look up to y'all. Y'all got little cousins that look up to y'all. Y'all got a mother or father or a older relative that needs you. That needs you to be successful so you can change their life. That ain't fair for them. What about they sacrifices? Oh, you just want everybody to just be in the ghetto, huh?
Up. She said that Ross has 7 other siblings that she has to care for. And meanwhile, as far as
Wild. She got 7 other kids, bruh. You could have been a fucking outlet to.
Investigation, no arrest, no weapon, or no motive. We also know a 24-year-old man was shot along with Ross that night. He was shot once and is in stable condition. Shayna?
That's a shame.
And that's really how that shit be. Like, the innocent bystander or just a random nigga. You shot once, shot twice. It might be shot a bunch of times and they stable condition. They good. You innocent kid or you just you get shot once and you die. Like,
I think.
Yeah, bro, this shit be. I don't be liking stories like that because I really get mad when I see like star athletes or niggas that be brilliant, like real life brilliant niggas be real life geniuses. Like, nigga, you got all the talent, all the skill set, all the academic brain to like go and do amazing shit, and it's like, bro, why don't you want to take that route? That don't make you look like a bitch. That don't make you look like a pussy. That don't make you look like. That make you look like somebody that could do something with yourself. Man, I'm gonna say this right here. This is why we get laughed at so much amongst the race of black people. Or just Africans in general, because we African American. If you born in the United States, you African American. This is why we get laughed at amongst the Africans, right? Hear me out. And I learned this as I got older too. Everybody that come from the motherland of Africa, they look at us like wasted opportunity. They look at us like, y'all don't understand how good y'all got it, right? They look at us like, nigga, you see how hard they work when they come here? You see how they always in the books or always trying to like go above and beyond? I'm gonna just say this, bro. Like I said, we, even amongst ourselves, the Africans look at us like, man, y'all, what the fuck? Like, y'all got all the opportunities in the world to be successful and y'all drop the ball. But not only that, nigga, what about our ancestors, bro? Our ancestors didn't die for us to end up like this. We got an opportunity to make millions off a cell phone, bro. These people don't even know what a fucking, our ancestors didn't know what a fucking cell phone was, bro. And we got the opportunity to make millions. And we be on some goofy shit. Do y'all not see, like, bro, Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, motherfucking, all this shit is real. The shit that they died for, the shit that they marched for, the shit that they fought for, is for us to be in this situation now. To have the freedom that we have. And niggas drop the ball, bruh. Every time. Niggas drop the ball. Just think, please, just think. Like, I'm gonna see y'all people's in the next video. Peace.